Welcome to NicoCosmica. This is a special Dash of Salt reading for August 24th, 2023. We'll go ahead and pull some cards. So we will see what we have for today. All right, so the first card is figuring out things on your own. I'm not going to read the exact language on here. These are Dash of Salt cards, so the language is a bit saltier, as is the message. But for sensitivities in the room and within earshot, I'm not reading them exactly. But this is figuring out your own stuff. Obviously, if you're having medical issues, mental health issues, you need to go and seek professional help. But if this is just, I can't decide between option A and option B, you're going to have to figure it out yourself. Do your pros and cons list and really get to know yourself so you can make that decision. In tying to that, it's don't force it. Allow things to come to you. This is such an important card in life. So often we're taught in society to go after what we want or to fake it until we can make it. That is not this card. We, as a people, particularly females or feminine energies, have been known to put ourselves into situations where we will casually run into someone, or we will think that a synchronicity is happening that isn't. So for example, if I'm thinking of a male that I'm interested in named John, and a person on the radio's name is also John, that is not a synchronicity to show that John and I belong together or that John is thinking of me. If I'm driving down the road and I think, oh, John, and then a bird flies overhead, that is not a synchronicity of John and I needing to be together. What might be a synchronicity is I'm thinking about John and suddenly John calls me and says, wow, I heard your name and I was just thinking about you and wanted to call. That's a synchronicity. It's big like that. So it's not winning lotto, but it's bigger than just, I heard the name John, and so obviously that means we're meant to be married. That's not synchronicity. So the next card, you are the ish. Don't forget it. So remember that you are special. You are good. Getting over yourself and pulling your ish together. So even though you are the ish, you still got work to do. That could mean, like the card says, helping people, doing good for your kind, whether you're human or kindred, stepping outside yourself and doing good for others. It could also mean self-care, not to the exclusion of your family, your children, your young, or anyone who depends upon you. But rather than overextending yourself, you pull that energy inward, work on your beauty, your health, your wealth, your fitness, your home, things that can help you come out of this process better than you went into it. We have the money card, making it rain. Again, that ties to the generosity if you are financially able. Making better choices. It says, if you are mad about where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Self-improvement. If you don't like where your life is right now, you are going to have to start making changes right here, right now. And one of those is the next card. Eating your vegetables. You need to eat some ish made by Mother Nature. We are hearing so much now about processed foods containing wood, containing metal shards, and being recalled. Our food is no longer food. It may be calories, it may be carbs, but it's no longer resembling a natural state. In fact, what we're seeing recalled almost resembles what you'd find on a high school shop floor. Metal shavings, wood shavings. That's ridiculous, and we're putting it into our bodies because it's fast, it's inexpensive, and it tastes good. And that card is saying to really get back to the most natural state of the diet possible. And that could vary by diet, and you definitely want to check with your doctor to make sure that the diet you're thinking of works for you, your health, and what your needs are. But if you believe in the blood type diet, if you're a type A, you definitely want to lean towards vegetarian. Vegetarians and vegans obviously would take the advice on the card to eat more vegetables, eat more fruit. And there's the card, take a shot. So it's saying you need to actually not just dream it, but be it. Sort of an old Rocky Horror Picture Show slogan. Instead of sitting around saying, I wish I was 30 pounds lighter, you need to go take a walk. Instead of saying, I wish I was out on a date, you need to ask someone out. Now that's not pursuing them. It's not stalking them. It's saying, hey, Brian or Katie, would you like to go have coffee? It's not going over the top. It's not turning it to 11. It's just very simply putting it out there to make small changes in your life. And then you have to wait for the moment to be synchronistic. It has to be Katie or Brian or whomever it is feels the synergy with you and wants to pursue things further, not dipping into la la land where suddenly now you're making wedding plans or your vacation plans for Cabo. This is just coffee. So believe what you see. Face reality or live in la la land. That's what I'm saying. So believe what you see. Like I said, you're going to coffee. You're not planning your baby names. You are starting walking, not buying 4 sizes too small pants. You have to begin. And tied to that is, don't wallow in fear. It's going to lie in your face. So you're going to be scared. There's things that are going to happen. Obviously, if you're thinking of any bad intentioned action, you want to get help and talk down from that. But if it's, I want to go out and take a walk, but I'm scared of what people will think, you need to face that fear. If it is, I want to ask someone out to coffee, but I'm scared I'll get rejected, you're going to have to face that fear. The bonus of rejection is that it tells you where not to point your energy. You're not going to waste your energy pursuing what is not right for you or does not want you. If that person wants to go to coffee with you, if it is meant at least as a friendship or an acquaintance, that road will be open. And if it's shut down, bless them. They may be gorgeous, they may be successful, they may be everything you ever wanted and all the boxes are ticked, but it's not right for you or not right at this time. And you're gonna have to keep on living and keep on growing and keep on progressing to know if it ever is going to be right for you. So that is your dash of salt. It's a little bit saltier than the normal reads, but that's why it's called what it is. Keep on shining, and I hope you enjoyed.